Hi everyone, Mackie79 here and welcome to this very first video of the tournament hosted by Hakeem right here on Xbox One. Now I noticed that Hakeem posted a video of his deck. He showed his deck, he did a deck, and I thought it was a good idea, especially for me, to show you guys what deck I will be playing through the whole tournament. Now, especially for viewers who don't know me yet, it's interesting because they haven't seen videos of me before, so it's interesting to see what deck I will be playing. For those who already know me, it's actually the same Junt deck that I've posted previous videos of. So let's show the deck. Now there's a lot of information you guys can find on No Goblins Allowed if you haven't already. You can find every deck list there, match roundups, results, and commentaries, so be sure to check it out. Now, for those who have already seen it, I did a few minor changes, not much, but shall start with the beginning. So, I play Vampiric Rites in this deck. It's a Junt deck, that means green, black and red. And I sack a lot of creatures, and one of the sack outlets is this Vampiric Rites, great card, and it gives draw card advantage. And it gains a little life, which is a quite little extra. Then the Bone Splinters, another sack outlet, goes very well with the Perilous Mirror actually. If I sack the Perilous Mirror, I can deal 2 damage and I can kill a creature. So usually I kill 2 creatures with this combo. I know it's 2 cards for 2 cards, but it's still very good. Then the Elvish Visionary. Yeah, it's I've tested it a lot, this deck. I've played it a lot, and it's yeah, I was really doubting between this and the Gate Creeper there, or Gatekeeper, or whatever it is, the 0/2 fetches a land. But at a certain moment I was so mana flooded game after game after game, and I just decided to go with the Visionary. Then at least I have more chance to draw something else than land. Then the Evolutionary Leap, still a great card. When you sack a creature to it, you're sure you get something new. You get something you can use. You get a creature. Sometimes you don't need a creature. Sometimes you need lands or a spell. That's where the Vampiric Rites is better. I don't think that Evil Leap is better than Vampiric Rites or the other way around. Only the sack outlet is cheaper on the leap, so that's more interesting. But yeah, for me it was important to have actually kind of 4 copies of the Evil Leap, and Vampiric Rites fills up that gate perfectly. Then Liliana, still a big fan of her, and she flips when you sack a creature, so she fits in perfectly in this deck. Then the Flashback Marauder, also a great sack outlet, and yeah, just a good utility creature. Solves Ulamog, solves big fat creatures if the board is clear. So, and there's only 1 fat creature, you can get rid of it with the Flashback, of course. Then Nissa, also one of the better planeswalkers in my honest opinion. She flips easily, and her Planeswalker sight is just great. It gives card advantage, it can protect herself, and her ultimate is just a game winner, but that's with all Planeswalkers. But she is easy to play, and she's a very good win condition. Then I don't know if in the previous videos I already ran 2 Reclamation Sages, but yeah, I ran 2. So I noticed that the meta has quite some enchantments going around. So yeah, I decided to play an extra copy of it, and it's good. It improved the deck actually for me. Then Act of Treason, a key card, and actually one of the 2 reasons why I play red in this deck. It's the red is a splash color, so I really like Act of Treason. Taking an Ulamog, smacking it in the opponent's face and then sacking it to whatever, preferably to the evil leap or the rights. It's just so satisfying, and yeah, I just like to play that way. And it solves a lot of problems. It can also solve an Ulamog that way, or another big threat, as long as if it doesn't has hexproof. Then Gravedigger, I still play one copy. I like to go in my graveyard, get something out of it, and replay it. So I can get back Nisa or Liliana, or I sometimes get a Visionary if I need a card draw. It's always good, Gravedigger. Then the Eyeless Watcher. This was a bit of a struggle. I still think it's a good creature. Okay, I know you pay 4 for 3/1/1s, and that's not too impressive, but in this deck you get 3 little blockers until you can get your fat creatures, and maybe next turn you can even play a Gaia's Revenge or something if you sack the Scions. So I don't think, I really think it's a good value card in this deck. Now because it's 4 mana cost, I also was thinking to play Pia and Kia and Alar, but I wanted to avoid the double red cost. I didn't want that. As you can see, I only play 5 red cards. Yeah, and well, I know the Omnat is also double red, but by the time I am at my 7 mana and only playing with another land in my hand, preferably, then it shouldn't be a problem. But for 4 mana double red in this deck, it's difficult. I won't be able to cast double red on my 4th turn. Then I still play 1 copy of the Languish. Sometimes I just need it, and it was a big decision to drop 1 copy, and actually I dropped it so I could play Gaia's Revenge, which I think is really necessary against counter decks, and it's pretty good. It's still good, and it's a real pain to get rid of, still is. So, and with all the little creatures around, he has to play Planar Outburst or something like that to get rid of it. So still 1 copy of the Languish. Okay, the deck is set, I can't change it anymore, but I was thinking to trade it for Rolling Thunder, I guess, the red card there that you see all over the place. Yeah, you see it all over the place, but me and names, yeah, Rolling Thunder, I was right. Because the Rolling Thunder can deal with Planeswalkers, and that's one of the weaknesses in this deck. I have difficulty to deal with Planeswalkers. I just have to beat them to death, so that's not the best tactic all around. Then up Nixilis, great Planeswalker, gives you card advantage, or he can help you control the board a little bit better. And his ultimate is also game winning, so great card, great addition to the deck. The Green Warden also, I can get something back. Great card, still too bad it is still bugged, the second ability doesn't work, but still a great creature. Then the Bellower, yeah, actually it's kind of a utility card to fetch my Relic Sage, or a Visionary, so yeah. Great value card. Then Gaia's Revenge, I talked about this one. Yeah, I think it's still a very powerful creature. And then the Omnat, one of the other reasons why I play red in this deck. And yeah, I usually play this when I have another land in my hand, and preferably an Evolving Wilds. So yeah, that's if you can play it like that, you're in a pretty good spot. And then for the mana, I haven't changed much. I changed a bit the basics, I guess. Play 3 swamps, 1 mountain, 5 forest, and the rest is all the duels. And the only special land that I play actually is a Mortuary Mire, excuse me, to get something out of the graveyard. So I got a few cards that recur something. And then the Evolving Wilds, because it's a great synergy with the Omnet and it thins out my deck. So that's the deck that you will be seeing all the tournaments around from me. First game I have to play is against Mega Beast, and I will play against him in approximately 1 hour and a half. Yep, no, actually 1 hour. So I'm a bit stressed out here, and I think it's a good player, and when I see his deck I will have some trouble. Pretty sure of that. So I hope I see you guys in that video too. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.